Boy, leave it to Adam to be cryptic. Yeah, if only you were in a crypt.
We stick to the business at hand. Gloria's missing, and we think Adam has her.
Yeah, question now is where. I'll bet you anything. This computer entry is the one clue that's going to lead us right to her.
Well, if I can't find the password to open the file...
And our Mother Goose is cooked.
Okay, Trivia Meisters, start rhyming.
All right, how about one of Jamie's favorites? Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran out the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
Nice catchy beat, but no go.
Okay, what about Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away.
Well, 3 blind mice was a no-go. Next.
Okay, to market, to buy a fat pig, home again, jiggity jig.
No, that was a stupid one anyway.
Yo, I didn't exactly hear your mangled version of Old Mother Hubbard opening up any files.
Okay. Enough, I say. Been rhyming a while, it's obvious we're tired. Let's take a small break. We're completely mired.
Oh.
I need to sit down.
Yes.
Yes. But give it up, guys. It's a waste of time.
No, Mother Goose has to mean something, Charlie.
Maybe it's code for gold futures. You know, the goose that laid the golden egg?
Adam's not exactly whimsical when it comes to money.
Exactly, Alex, right.
Oh, that doesn't mean that Adam kidnapped Gloria.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think Gloria might have left town on her own.
Why?
Well, she knew Adam wasn't going anywhere, and she couldn't take it anymore, so she up and split.
No, and why would she just up and split without telling any of us?
Because she didn't want us talking her out of it.
I can't imagine Gloria just up and leaving Pine Valley in her condition.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Charles. I agree with the ladies on this one. I mean, come on. Adam just happens to take a business trip at exactly the same time Gloria disappears.
And if she had just left town, there would be some sign of it somewhere.
No trace of Gloria Chandler on any plane, train, or bus out of this burg.
What about the car rental agency?
Same deal.
Maybe she used an alias.
I already thought of that. I've checked the only 2 names we considered using. There is no sign of an Ethel Mertz or Carol Brady anywhere.
I also spoke to Dr. Clater and asked if maybe she'd asked him to recommend another OBGYN in another city. She didn't.
She's not in Illinois with her mother. She's not at my house in Napa, and she's not with Dixie.
And where else would Gloria go in her condition? Where else could she go?
No place.
I agree. Gloria was kidnapped.
And we all know who's to blame.
Who's to blame for what?
Where is she? What have you done with her?
With whom? What have I done now?
Your soon-to-be ex-wife. Where is she?
Gloria, what are you talking about?
Oh, didn't anybody tell you, Adam? Gloria's missing.
She's missing. How could she be? I thought you had her on a guard 24 hours a day.
That's a very good point. Otto said he was with her all last night. This morning, he was still there. She wasn't.
Where is she, Adam?
How the devil would I know?
You're our resident expert on kidnapping.
I kidnapped myself. Try it. It's a snap. I don't know where she is.
Who do you think you're kidding?
This is my wife we're talking about, and she's carrying my child. I wouldn't do anything to harm either one of them. I want her found.
Oh, we've got that covered.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, I called Derek. There's nothing the police can do until she's been missing for 24 hours.
Blast it. What about evidence?
Oh, are you afraid your people may have left behind some clues?
I'm worried about my wife.
At this point, there's not much to go on. There was no sign of a break-in at Tad's or into Gloria's bedroom. Gloria disappeared with 1 suitcase and some of her clothes.
Has it occurred to any of you numbskulls that maybe Gloria just left town of her own accord?
We checked. She's disappeared without a trace.
Like I wish you would.
I want her found.
Well, then why don't you stop grandstanding and tell us why you're here?
Oh, that's right. Winifred said that you were supposed to be out of town for a few days. Lucky us.
Yeah, I came back to vote. Yes, I still have unfinished business.
But that doesn't explain what you're doing here at Enchantment.
I came back because I was hoping maybe your attitude toward me had softened a bit. Now I find you heading a lynch mob Determined to blame me for Gloria's disappearance.
Oh, Adam, don't try and turn this around.
My wife turned to her so-called friends for help, and you couldn't manage the simple task of protecting a pregnant woman? Stop wasting time. Do something. Find her.
Okay, you tell us where she is, we'll go get her.
Don't play games with me. My wife is missing. All right, you're incompetent. Fine. I'll track her down myself.
That lying pig.
Come off it, Haley.
Let go.
Before you tear out of here, think about what just happened here.
Why don't you think about what just happened here? That man is rubbing his latest stunt in our collective faces.
He was as blown away as we are that Gloria's missing.
That's your take. My take is I'd like to blow him away, or worse.
Did you ever stop to think that Adam may be telling the truth?
What, and ruin his perfect record, Charlie? I don't think so.
You are bound and determined to pin this on your father.
Do you have a better suspect, Chuck?
Adam is not responsible for everything bad that happens.
Oh, yeah, just 99.98% of the time, right? So back off.
Charles, one of us should tail him.
That's right. Something you haven't been in a long time.
Back so soon?
Adam's car was down the street and around the block before I got my keys out of my purse. Are you happy now? Our best shot at finding Gloria just misfired, thanks to you.
Could you guys hold off on the grudge match at least until this is over and we find Gloria, okay? Okay, so what now?
Listen, I have to get down to Edmund's campaign headquarters.
Can it wait?
No, it can't. I'm covering it for the magazine. I'm really sorry. Will you call me if you hear anything?
You can bet on it.
Okay. All right.
Listen, guys, I've been thinking. If we're right about Gloria being kidnapped, and we're right about the fact that Adam did it,
Absolutely.
then he must have had help.
Otto?
Why not? I mean, he's got to at least know more than he's let on. I mean, how could a sick pregnant woman get out of a house with luggage and have Otto not see or hear anything?
Do you think that Adam paid him off?
Either that or he could have pretended to be a steward again.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know that Adam's real good at that. Right, Charlie?
I think it's time we played another round of 20 questions with our so-called security guard.
I'll go with you. I need some fresh air.